The idea with this webinar, from my standpoint, Gil is a fantastic internet marketer, and he can explode pretty much any niche or any business. So I came to him not just as a small business owner, but also because I wanted to create more businesses and know all the pitfalls that I've gone through with my existing business, and hey, let's do it right this time around. So not only am I looking to change my current business, but also use this as an opportunity to start more businesses, because that's my passion, as well as helping other small business owners. The idea of this webinar from my end came, want to be part of this webinar series, is talking to other small business owners and finding, hey, I'm not alone in these problems that I'm having, that I don't have the time, the resources, or know where to start with getting my existing business found on the internet. What I was doing 5 years ago is not the same ballpark anymore. It's completely changed, but I never had the time to go out and pursue it. So when I connected with Gil, it's like, oh my gosh, this is what my business has been needing, and this also gives me the launching pad to start more businesses, and that's where all of this lies. When it all boils down to, for me at least, and I think everybody else like in our core team, is we want financial freedom. And financial freedom is just, when are you going to get out of the rat race? When are you going to stop having to trade your time for dollars and get to where you want to go in life? Financial freedom, the key to that is passive income. There's only two ways to get money in your pocket. You either have to go out and trade your time for dollars, that's known as a job, or you can basically have money or assets working for you to produce income. My whole financial freedom journey, and that's what I'm blogging, is ways to create passive income. A few different examples of passive income are over to the right of the screen, and these are just a fraction of them, but there's a whole bunch of different ways to get money that you don't have to trade your time for dollars. A lot of them do require work, and you need to learn how to set them up, but once you put in that time and put in that knowledge, then your asset pretty much maintains itself. And the examples over here, we're going to be focusing on business, but when it comes down to it, the key of passive income, Robert Kiyosaki says, is when your passive income exceeds your expenses. That means you're out of the rat race. You no longer have to trade your time for dollars. As one of my friends says, pretty much the bum under the freeway has financial freedom. He doesn't have to trade his time to go to a job to get his needs met. Most of us, we all want a higher lifestyle than that, but that's the idea, where you don't have to trade your time for dollars to get your needs met. And from there, once you have those everyday needs covered, then you can begin to grow wealth. But what we're after right now is to get out of the rat race, to have our basic needs met at this stage, using your assets for that. In my case, it's my businesses, to get my everyday needs met, and then focus on the bigger picture. So pretty much that's what passive income is. We're going to be focusing on this thing in business. So businesses, that is definitely my favorite of the asset classes, because I don't have to have a job. You can have a job building passive income. I don't. I want to build a system that creates the passive income for me. So this webinar is great for anybody who's interested in working for themselves and ultimately owning a business that runs itself. This webinar is perfect for existing business owners. You guys don't have to go through that setup. I know for me, it took years and years of dedication to get myself there. So for us existing business owners, whether it's a traditional brick and mortar, I have a service type business, whatever that might be, we're already set. Self-employed professionals, those can be like doctors, lawyers, things like that, that you and yourself are the professional in the business. This is ways that you can learn internet marketing to build yourself and what you're doing. Internet marketers, that's Gil's specialty, and not only is it teaching internet marketers how to do well, if you're interested in getting in the internet marketing thing, that is the easiest business that we're going to teach you how to get involved and start an internet marketing business from the ground up. Real estate investors, both Gil and myself have a background in that as well, and that's key for real estate investors to look at. Hey, are you doing this as a self-employed person, or are you building a real estate investing business? That's all things that we can help you with. And then there's also professional agents, regular real estate agents, insurance agents, things like that. You're also self-employed professionals, and this can apply to you. Those are both highly competitive. So how do you brand yourself and get yourself known and stick out so people choose you for insurance or you to buy their house instead of everyone else, because there's a huge amount of competition. And at the bottom line, it's anyone who's ready to start a business or ready to fire their boss. That's what this webinar is designed for, and it's the key to it's thinking bigger, scaling things to run a business, as well as we're going to be giving you awesome tips and techniques to learn in marketing and getting yourself business coming in within your business to